Just a short one today on a cool function. Some of you may already know about it, but it was new to me. It's called the map function, M-A-P, for Arduino. And I didn't originally understand what it was for, but basically you've got a byte that can be from 0 to 255, but sometimes you want to communicate a value that's outside that range. So for example, the speeds of our motors are measured by the encoder ticks, right? So in order for us to get that value from the Arduino Uno to the Mega to the Android tablet, we need to somehow figure out how to communicate that larger value within a range of 0 to 255. And that's exactly what the map function does. So basically you specify that you want some range, which in the case of our motors with the roboclaws, using their particular encoders, go from 0 to about 17,000. So basically the map function allows us to map 0 to 255 as if it was equivalent to 0 to 17,000. So when we get a value that's somewhere in the middle of that 17,000 range, similarly we're going to get a value of about 125. So basically it's a proportional way of communicating values where we don't need to know the exact number, but we need to know kind of where it falls within that range, which is all we really need to know for kind of speeds, encoder values, that sort of thing. So that's it was a pretty cool discovery for me. As you know, I'm new to all this stuff, so I'm always learning. And got that implemented to actually get these motor speeds coming out from the Arduino Uno, which is connected to the roboclaw motor controllers, over to the ADK, the Mega ADK board via I2C. You'll remember the video episode on that. And then from the Mega ADK board over to the Android tablet where it's actually ultimately displayed. So I'm not going to mess with the code. I actually learned this by stumbling across a YouTube video. So I'm just going to include the link to that on ROVer's website. So if you want to check that out, the link's down below. But let's take a look at the end result on the Android tablet. So now I'm just plugging in the USB cable for the Arduino Mega ADK. And we should see, there it is, the pop-up. So accept that. Discard that, and now we see here the speed 1 and speed 2 values have gone up to 7982. Haven't really tweaked the configuration of the motors yet, and now they'll drop back down to 0. Yay! Success. So pretty simple, but works fantastic. So I really like that little function. Yeah, and it got us a little bit further with the communication from all the way down to the roboclaws, Uno, Mega ADK, Android tablet brain. So that's pretty cool all in itself as well. So yeah, that's it. Until next time. Cheers.